Hello Internet, welcome back. My name is Awfl, and today we're going to play some more ARK Skies of Nazca heavily modded single player server on my hard drive. All the rates are turned way up and all the mods are in the description. So, moving forward, last episode we recruited ourselves a friend and we called him Bam Bam, and he's really fast and he carries a bunch of weight, which is what we want him to do. He's going to be our weight guy. And Bam Bam's purpose in life is going to be to follow around our gathering dinos and allow us to gather more because they are going to generally have low weight. Although I say that, and then after I said all that stuff in the last episode and the one before, I realized that ankylos are like beavers for metal. So they get a reduced weight of metal if you put it in their inventory. And I didn't realize that before. So if we take some raw metal, so yeah, that'll work. So in my inventory, this metal weighs 1175. In his inventory, it weighs a quarter? Yeah, I think it's a quarter. So there will be some reason to pump weight on this guy, so I think from now on we'll put points into weight. I know that contradicts what I said before, but I didn't realize that before. So that doesn't mean Bam Bam's useless. Bam Bam will still give us a bunch more available space to carry stuff. So I did a little bit of stuff off camera between last episode and this one. I built us a nice little wall torch that will automatically come on because it says plus. I got a campfire going for some food because I had many surplus many surplus level points, many surplus levels and I put most of them into health. So my health was going down like crazy and the berries weren't cutting it for regeneration, so I made some food. And this also serves a second purpose in that we're going to need a lot of charcoal, and I don't know with the mods that we have if we've got a fast way to get charcoal. So I just dumped some wood into here, and we should put some more so that it's always burning. Wood, wood, wood. Okay, we're going to want a lot of charcoal for various things. So, charcoal, mostly gunpowder. But we'll put charcoal, or we'll put wood in there, it'll turn into charcoal. This thing's running on wood too, but it doesn't burn very fast at all. It's very efficient. And then we set our regular forge back up out here, also just burning wood for charcoal. So maybe we'll redistribute a little bit of this. But last episode we said, hey, we're going to tame a Thylacoleo, which is what he's called, and I never ever got that name wrong. And we're going to build a castle, or start building castle stuff. So why don't we go ahead and jump into that? What is the castle? It's called a masonry table? Masonry table question mark. 10 ingots, 50 wood, 30 stone, 20 hide. That shouldn't be too bad. 20 wood? That's way too much. Hide. There we go. Wood, hide, and stone and ingots. Oh, I don't want to fall for this trap. I did that before, so you can't put the metal back in there. So I want to take it out of here. And then some stones. Some stones. Do we not have stones? What am I doing? This is the easiest way to check. There's none there, but poor resources, stone. Survey says stone. Let me see stone. No stone. So, that was weird. Bam Bam can help us with stone. In case you guys didn't know, they made the change so that you can use your weapons while mounted, so now you look all goofy. And it controls really bad, so when you pull the weapon out, he only ever runs forward, which stinks. But we can totally walk up next to this guy. Press 2, rotate the camera, and swing. And swing. It worked with a tree! Why doesn't it work with a rock? Maybe this one? Oh, come on. Please stand by. There we go. Alright, see? First try. So, now we have stone. And Bam Bam's super fast and has lots of weight, which is good. That's why we created him, or recruited him. Now we have the stuff to make a masonry table. Oh, solar panel workstation. I want one of those too. I think we have enough to make both. I don't know if we'll combine the solar panels and the castle, because that might not work as a theme, but we can give it a shot. I do want to get into the solar panel stuff. So, do we have any more foundations? We're just going to play around with this for a second. This isn't permanent, and it won't stay. I just want to see what this stuff does. So, that's fine, and that's fine, and that's fine. What? I'm an idiot. There we go. And this one, and that one. And S plus will let us pick this stuff up, of course. Their mod might let us pick it up too, yeah? Yay, alright. Masonry table. Whoa. I'm just trying to see what this stuff needs. Metal, stone, crystal, wood, thatch. Is that it? Metal, stone, crystal, wood, and thatch cementine paste for a millstone. Efficiently makes refined batches of goods far quicker than any of the than the primitive mortar and pestle. Yeah, but we've already got the bulk crafter, so maybe not. We can definitely try it and see what it looks like. So metal, stone, wood, and thatch, and flint and cementine paste is what I'm seeing. So do we have our gun? We have our gun. Is it raw metal or metal ingots? It's raw metal. That's weird. Oh, it's both. Okay. So, some raw metal. Pull. Metal ingot. Yeah, pull. Stone, wood, thatch. Wood, 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 wood. No, I don't want to pull it out of there. I want to pull it out of... Sure. Thatch. Thatch, thatch. In case you guys didn't know, S plus is the bee's knees. Stone, metal, wood, thatch, flint, and stone, right? I keep saying stone, but I'm not moving any. Flint and stone. Boom. And this stuff too, why not? So now we can make stuff, except crystal and fiber, okay. Crystal and fiber. So, man, we're gonna have to go get more. That's easy though. So we kind of have two objectives today. The first is to get castle stuff up and running, and it seems like that'll be pretty straightforward. And the second place is to find a good place for it. Fiber, that's what I'm trying to do. It's hard to talk and play and think at the same time. So, we want to build a castle, and if the stuff looks cool, we'll make that our hub, our crafting station, our central base of locations, whatever, base of operations, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and one more thing that we changed. I, for some reason, thought we had a different teleporter mod, and couldn't think clearly because I can't think clearly most of the time. So, there's no point spacing this out. I just put it in the middle because this teleporter mod just lets us pick any of the other existing teleporters. So, I was talking about how, oh, we could put all 4 here in 4 different places, and that doesn't make any sense in this context. So, please forgive me. I'm not a moron on purpose, guys. It's totally by accident. Okay, so let's grab Chad and let's go explore. Chad have food? Chad's got food and a slingshot in case we need it. A backup slingshot. Yeah, I think we're fine. Let's jump up here, and Chad and I are going to go exploring. I think I don't have any place in particular that I want to go, so it might be a bit of a walkabout. I think there are wyverns over there on that thing that looks like a claw, so maybe not over there. We could set up here, but that kind of gets in the way of our metal place, because if you start building close to the resources, they'll stop spawning as much. But this is really pretty, so this is an option. We could even move our metal farming spot if we want, and make this our castle location, you know, and use the water here. Yeah, so what we're going to do next is I'm going to explore quite a bit, and I'll bring you guys back and show you the places I'm considering, and then eventually we'll have to settle on a spot and we'll go set up shop. Alright guys, we're back at Metal Island. I know, we were supposed to go look for a place to put the castle, and that's what we were doing, but I actually found a place that's going to be way better for our... Boom. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Oh, wrong gun. I found a place that's going to be way better... Oh, we didn't bring our demo gun. And we don't have any thatch. Hold on. Gotta hit a tree. I found a place that's going to be way better for our metal and our crystal and our wood and our obsidian needs, it's got all those things in one place. So this place only has metal, crystal, and a few trees, some rocks, and some berries. But the place I found has pretty much everything that you can find on land that you need. So we're going to use that instead. So what we're going to do is pick up our teleporters, since we don't have surplus teleporters right now and all this stuff, and we're going to go put it over there. And Chad's really fast, so it shouldn't take us too long. So the place we're going is right. As soon as we come over this ledge. It's actually down on the ground, it's not a floating place at all. It's right there, so I don't know if you guys are keeping up with where stuff is located, but the redwoods over there off the right wing, and that little chunk on the water is where the cabin is. This is what is formerly known as Metal Island, and now becomes a viable place to build a castle if we want to, because I kind of want our stuff to be spread out. And this place is where we're going to put our teleporter. I'll have to think of a cool name for the teleporter. I'm really good at thinking of cool names, so it won't be hard at all. Got some asteroids in the way, don't hit those. I don't know if you still disconnect when you fly towards the bottoms of the islands, but I don't want to try. Well, I don't know if I would disconnect. I guess the game would crash, right? So disconnect's not the right term. Can't see anything. And we need to put our thing somewhere. Can you walk up this? If you can walk up this, that makes things way better. Chad can walk up a bit, but he's a bat or something, so I can walk up it. Okay, good. Whoa! What in the world? Chad, like a sick BMX ramp there. Alright, so this isn't cool. I don't want to put it in a place where it's hard to travel around. Looking for a flattish spot. I thought there were no guys over here, which was part of the reason I wanted to put it here, but it doesn't look like that's the case. There's actually some raptors. So we'll try to put it in a spot where there aren't raptors. I'm not worried about raptors, right? But if raptors spawn, I don't know what else could spawn, right? So I don't want to like teleport over here one day and have a Giga staring at us, because that would make my day really bad. So over here on a hillside is probably the safest bet. There, like I said, there's crystal, there's trees, there's rocks, and there is obsidian, and of course there's lots of metal. So over here on that hillside is probably the best bet. So we'll try to construct our little foundation guy again. I don't know what kind of shape it was, or if the shape has a name. It was kind of like an hourglass, right? Isn't that what we did? I think it was like this. Of course, the sun is going down. I don't remember what this looked like. It looked like a shield, that's what it was. So, wrong button. How did we do it? This isn't going to work, it's too high up. We need a flatter spot. This is flatter. How did we make that shield, guys? I might have to go watch the last video. Oh, that's right. So it was like this 3 times with a triangle in the middle. So just like that. Now we put our teleporter in the center-ish. Burp. That'll work, and then a ramp right here. Dun dun dun! And everybody's really happy. Okay, so now we will go back to searching for a place to build a castle now that it's dark and it's hard to see, and the colors are all distorted because we have to use gamma. Okay, I think I found bachelor number 1. As the game starts to come back to normal light levels, I don't, like I said before, I sort of take all of these areas where things aren't finished with a, or try to approach them with some, I don't know, but my words aren't good today. I'm hesitant to try to build here because there's no creatures and there's no resources, which means it might change, I think. You know, if I was designing a server or designing a map, I wouldn't put stuff on, I wouldn't put stuff places if it wasn't ready to be put. So I was thinking this is kind of cool, you know, we can build like a small door here or something, and it doesn't matter because we're going to teleport in and out. But I do have the bridges mod, so this would give us a chance to build something over there and something over here, and use the bridge to get across, and it's kind of on this big cliff face, and it's got a decent-ish view, and when I get a better computer you guys will be able to appreciate the view. But there are also some dragons over there, so that might complicate things. But anyway, if you're wondering where this is, our little redwoods biome is... Where's our redwoods biome? It's all the way over there. So the redwoods are over there, beyond the pteranodon. They're over there actually. It's just too far out of render distance. And Metal Island is that one, I believe. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to keep searching and we'll see if we can find anything better. Alright, so we definitely won't build here, but I flew up here to this thing that looks like a claw because I said I thought I saw wyverns up here, and there's a whole bunch. There's like 6 or 7 maybe. There's also eggs. I'm sure you guys probably already know this if you watch other YouTubers, but this is my first time exploring this part. So there's some eggs over here. I'm not sure how we would do the... Maybe that's how. So, you know, typical wyvern plan of action is steal an egg that you like, hatch it, and make sure you have milk available when it's ready to go. And the getting the milk part is the hardest part because you have to make a trap to shrink them and take the milk from them. But I wonder if, and you know, I've got the child rearing slider turned all the way up on the server, or in the INI file rather, so I think the baby would mature super fast. But I'm not sure how to trank one, and I'm thinking our one-hit KO dart is the silver bullet, so we could one-hit KO them potentially and be just fine. And if everybody's gone, I sort of want to grab this egg and teleport away. But I'm wondering if we grab an egg and teleport away right now, will they chase us to where we teleported to? Because normally they'll chase you for a while and you're out of render distance and stuff. So let's see. This wasn't really in the plan. Level 108, level 104. I don't know. Should we try it? Oh, palms are sweaty, knees weak, mom's spaghetti. We're gonna try it. Pick up. Go, go, go. Get me and Chad out of here. Boop! Alright, so now we need to check and see if they're gonna come for us. It was pretty far away, so the place we teleported from is all the way over there. But we'll keep an eye. I think Chad is fast enough to outrun them if they do decide to chase us, and then we'll be sort of in Benny Hill status. But just in case, let's go get Chad some XP while we wait to see if the wyverns are going to come. So I'll let you guys know if something exciting happens. Okay, so far so good. It's been about 10 minutes? No, maybe 5 minutes? Yeah, probably about 5 minutes. And I haven't seen one dragon. So I think we're okay. We'll go ahead and throw these guys in a storage box. We're pretty far off from trying to hatch a wyvern, but it's nice to kind of have it out of the way. You know, we don't have a blue egg. Blue eggs are my favorite, but the red and the green egg might come in useful. So in my inventory they spoil in 23 days. And in there they don't spoil. Huh? Does that just not decrease? Maybe they don't spoil ever? I don't know. I don't remember what I set the spoil rate to, so maybe they don't spoil ever. Okay, so I know I left you guys hanging. I said, hey, we'll rename that teleporter something cool because I'm so good at naming stuff. So guess what I named it? Guess. Come on, guess. Ah, that didn't work. Go on, guess. Come on, guys, guess. I called it Farmville. Isn't that original? Alright, so I guess we'll go the opposite direction. Last time we were over there by that claw in the render distance where the stuff around it's not loading. So this time we're going to go this way around the map and see if we can find anything, and I'll keep you guys updated. Well, shucks. I was out here exploring, and I definitely just bumped into that guy. But the good news is that Chad is fast enough to outrun them, so now I'm not too concerned about it anymore. I went and checked, you see that obelisk behind the wyvern there? That island's called Thule or something? Thule. I went and checked out there. That doesn't really have any great flat spots, you know. In order to build something cool in Ark, generally you need a pretty flat area. So there's no good spots there. I was dorking around over here where this wyvern is. He's out of render distance now. Looking for a blue egg, potentially, and I didn't find one. But also looking for places. And this rock is really flat, but again, anything that's super flat like this that doesn't have any spawns or any resources on it, I'm skeptical of using. So I want to see if we can find a blue egg. I don't know. I know that, you know, there's nests up on top of the claw, but I think there probably could be nests elsewhere, right? If there's wyverns, there should be nests. So maybe around here somewhere there are nests and we could grab ourselves a blue egg, and then we don't even need to bother teleporting away. We could just keep flying around. It's good to know that Chad can outrun them. And right in there, I think, is where I got dismounted into the water, the invisible water that I was floating in the air and drowning that I told you guys about last episode. So let's go over this way. I don't want to go in that cave, even though it's like, oh, cave, let's go explore. Nah. We're not playing Cave Explorer today because the caves on this server, caves on this map, I keep saying server, are hazardous. You're likely to die or drown in the air or something. The oxygen is too rich. I'm drowning. I don't see... This is where the wyverns were, right? Or maybe they were down a level. I don't see any nests. It'd be cool if we could find eggs to display since they don't expire. If we could just like get a collection of eggs and leave them in a room somewhere. Be like, oh, look upon my eggs, mortals. Or something. You guys see any eggs? I'm a-looking. I see wyverns. Don't see any eggs. There's a purple wyvern over there. Maybe he knows where the eggs are. Hey man, y'all got any more of those eggs? He landed. Is he gonna make an egg? Come on man, make an egg. So hard to see things when you're mounted. What gender? What gender? Really? Third time's a charm. Male. Okay. So male won't make eggs. Maybe he knows the girls. Yo, where them blue girls at? Alright. So I don't see any eggs, guys. I'm gonna continue going around the map, and we'll see if we can find any good spots to build a castle. Bachelor number 2. If you were yogurt, would you be fruit on the bottom or stirred? So, I found this floating island a few episodes ago, but I didn't say anything about it because it wasn't particularly interesting at the time. It's basically Arizona on an island. It's got a bunch of big cactuses and some purple flowers and some rocks. And maybe a little bit more grass than Arizona has. But there's no spawns up here, but there are resources, so that makes me think that it's semi-finished and not as likely to get deleted. And there's a whole bunch of flat-ish space. So I'm thinking that either this, well, really we have two choices now, right? We can choose this or we can choose the artist formerly known as Metal Island. So we'll keep this one in our pocket. I think it looks promising. You know, the view's pretty good. 360 degrees, you got snow over there. And you guys have to use your imagination. I know, we're playing on like potato settings, but one day it won't look like this. We're just building a foundation for a great gaming experience. So we got Snowy Island over there, we got all this stuff, and with high render distance I think this will look good. So, I don't know. We'll let it process in the back of my brain while we continue to explore. Guys, I feel equal parts relieved and annoyed. So not too far from where we were checking out that other place. Look at all of these pearls just sitting here on the coast within grab distance with freaking nothing around. We're going to take some time to grab some pearls since we're here. I think Chad's okay. I don't see any bad guys. Can I get back out of the water here? Yes, I can. Pearls, pearls, pearls. Oh man, with the new gather rates. Another thing we could look into, we gotta explore the oceans at some point. We could look into getting, and I have I basically have infinite oxygen at this point, so I swim super fast too. We We could look into getting a mod that lets us build underwater. And then that could be cool, to build underwater a bit. So, I don't see any bad things, and I have a whole bunch of HP and stuff. So why don't we grab some of this oil while we're here. All of these things that we were so concerned about in the first few episodes don't matter anymore because we basically made ourselves immortal and invincible. But the game's way more fun this way, you know, the whole wow I'm gonna die, I'm afraid of the world shtick kinda wears off, for me at least, after a while. But the meat and potatoes of this game is exploring and building. So you can do all that way easier if you're really high level with high movement speed and all that. Okay, we'll keep looking. Bachelor number 3. If we were to go out on a Friday, where would you take me? Alright, maybe that joke's getting dumb. So, I found this big thing, I don't know, big stone mass, very scorched earth looking, underneath the obelisk over here. There's an obelisk, I don't know which color. The walls light up and there's a staircase and a bunch of other stuff. But there's also this thing. I know that I watched one of these explode on somebody, but I'm not too concerned about it because I have like 6,000 health right now. So we're gonna go ahead over here and grab this. I don't see any bad guys. And I think these are oil rocks. Yeah. So that's cool. Have some access to oil. Oh. Arneo dossier. What is that buff? Double XP. Okay. Cool, I guess. So let's fly up here and look. I mean, I'm not really into brown, but if we're gonna build a castle, it's sort of gonna be brown anyway. And there is this big oasis. I don't know if anything's here. Gotta find a place where we can get back up on the shore. I don't know if anything's in the water. You okay, Chad? You be okay? Alright. Some more pearls, which is nice. Equip an appropriate tool. I don't know what's going on with the pearls. They're like all pixelated. So it looks like just pearls and crystal and some oil. Oh. Oh, are we gonna die? What the crap? Look at this. You just phase through the water into an air bubble. That's super cool. Alright, we're gonna grab the pearls because we're gonna grab... I know this episode's getting crazy long. I don't care. So I've been trying to cram everything I want into an episode that's like 30 minutes long or less. And it's just really hard. I don't know. The guys that are doing YouTube for a living are pros at this. They know all about getting the content that they want to get into an episode of the appropriate length. Spinosaur. Cool. Alright, so there might be stuff in here. Like I said, we've got a ton of HP. Whoa! Snakes! We've got a ton of HP. What the heck? Stop it. Stop it. You're being silly. We've got a ton of HP and, what's the word I'm looking for? Melee damage. Look at our melee damage. So, what does that give us? 5,000 health? Almost. I'm not too concerned about it. I guess we can theoretically pass out if a snake bites us, but I don't know if it would kill us before we'd wake up. There's a bat. Okay, so this is kind of... I don't know, this kind of makes exploring super simple at this point with all the stats that we've got, but I'd rather do it this way than be frustrated about it. Yeah, these things are like dropping from the ceiling, which is pretty dumb. So I was thinking, man, we could build something cool like under here since we got the teleporters. And maybe we can if this opens back up. But in its current state with like spiders in the walls and crap, this is not going to be viable. I guess we could set up some plant turrets maybe. Dun 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 dun. And then there's lava? Is the water hot? I'm confused. I'm confused, game. Can we get in the water? What do you guys think? Please don't one-shot me. Yeah, seems like I have an appropriate place to leave a dump. We've got a lot of health, right? 5,000 health. Alright, we're in the water and our health's not going down. There's another one of these. Just oil in here. Man, we swim so fast with all this oxygen. Whoa. Down. Nope, can't go there. Invisible wall. How did we get in? And how did we get out? Oh, we were on the other side of this. Haha! And then there's a little ramp here, maybe. Whoop! Alright. So I think our episode has quickly transitioned from where do we build a castle to what's in this cave? But that's okay. Ooh, blue rock. What the heck is that? Crystal? Crystal? Nope. Just for looks. Bro, back up on off me. I'll punch him to death. I don't know what... Whoa. What the torpidity stat is based on. Like, normally, before I pumped all the stats in this guy... I can't even get over there. Before we buffed all the stats, like one snake bite would knock me out for sure. I'd be running away and chugging stem berries, which is why I have them on my bar. But that's not the case anymore, so I wonder if it's based on HP or something. What's that thing? It's a pot. You guys see the pot? I want to get over there, but I don't have... I guess if I fell in, I could always teleport out, and then we could go get Chad. Let's just do this the annoying way. This stuff's in the way, so we'll break it. I go over there. Yeah. We're getting obsidian and crystal from those guys. Stone. And all the mushrooms that are rare. Every type of rare mushroom. Come at me, bro. Jump on the crystal. Yeah, we've got stupid high melee damage. Up. Up. Yeah! Take that. That's great, but I'm interested in the pot. Whoa. That's in a language I can't read. Et ix ipsis persuasur me duci. I don't even think it's Latin. Which is what I would expect it to be. What do you guys think? Should we go in the hole? Ah! We might get in there by accident. I don't have a crossbow with a thing that we could use to get out. A grappling hook. So if we go in, we're in. And we have to teleport out, and then we have to grab the other slow flyer, and we have to come back for Chad. Alright, might as well, right? Might as well. You never know. Boop. Uh-oh. Good. Good thing that fall damage doesn't scale with HP. You just take small fall damage all the time. I've been webbed. Oh no. Is that what that red stuff is? Ugh, that's weird. We do need chitin, so let's go ahead and grab the chitin off this guy. Maybe we can find another way out. Now that our stats are so high, I'm not too concerned about like dying if something, or if we have to run from stuff, so. Big black rock with no texture. And then artifact container. Artifact of the pack. Good job everybody, except now we're stuck in here, aren't we? I think we're old-fashioned stuck. I didn't see another way out, and we dropped straight down in. So that stinks. Well, at least we can teleport both Chad and the other guy home, so it won't be so annoying. Alright, let's teleport home. And grab Forest, and then we'll come back and get Chad, and determine where to build the castle. Alright guys, so now that the dating game joke is over, here's another potential place for us. This is where we came to get obsidian in the last episode when we were looking for penguins. But this is really flat. I like the look of the snow biome. It's not super cold, so we're not going to die or anything. I am on Forest, and Forest had like 50 unspent levels, so I put most of them into movement speed. So now he goes really fast. So at some point we have to go grab Chad. But besides exploring this central island here, we've explored most of it. I went and checked that thing out right there, and that's not going to work. I went and checked out the claw again for more eggs, and I found a level 40 blue egg, and I ate it because there's something about if the eggs exist on the map, then they won't spawn more or something. So if that's the only place that eggs will spawn, then we want to get rid of the eggs that we don't like. So yeah, Chad's over there inside that spire, which is where we went and got stuck in the cave just now. Forest is stupid fast. Nyom. I hope this looks okay on the video. What is that? What in the world is that? It's a star. This thing will probably kill us. It's another survivor note. Forest, stay. Maybe it'll beam us up to the mothership. Great. We are on fire and losing 50 health a tick. Alright. Seriously? Is that all it does? Is it lights you on fire? Lol. That's cool. Alright. Good thing we have 1,000,000 health. Yeah, so Chad is down here, safe and sound. Let's go ahead and grab him. See if he can keep up. Yeah, okay. I want to go explore this. Where was we? There was like a staircase. It's down here. Wow, I'm so fast. Alright. I want to go see what's up on the top of this, because this might be cool. The staircase that goes all the way up. I like to use, if we can, I like to leverage the pre-existing structures of servers, of maps like this. So, I mean, we could kill these guys and they wouldn't respawn if we put stuff down. I'm not too worried about them eating us. They might eat some of our dinos if we left them unchecked. But I like the staircase that was there. That's really cool. I like that. Looks like this is an artifact room, so maybe not here. I mean, we don't have to worry about people coming and damaging our structures or anything like that, because it's a, you know, it's just me. But let's see what's up on top of this. Maybe the top is cool. Whoa, the top is just flat. This would be the ultimate place, honestly. It's just big and flat. I don't know if the developer has plans to use this, but if we're looking for a big flat spot with lots of availability to build, this is it. I don't have anything in my inventory that we can practice building with, though, or to see if it works. But Chad. Chad! Come here. Come here, Chad. Do you have anything? No. Okay, so we gotta make a decision, right? I said this episode we're gonna build a castle, and then we didn't even start. So we have to make a decision about where to put our castle. I might go check on a few other things real quick, but I will bring you guys back and we will be building a castle. Alright guys, welcome back. It's been a little bit since I pressed the stop button. I picked a spot, so it's on that metal island, or the place we used to call the metal island. There's this cool double waterfall with kind of nothing going on. So we moved our teleporter over here. We built the teleporter and brought it over here. We brought Pebbles and Bam Bam, who are over there on the right side of the screen. And what we're doing, and this is going to take a long time, so we're going to go ahead and call the video here. These guys are foundations, stone foundations from the castle mod, and then these guys are ceilings. So what we can do is we can bring the ceilings over, drop the pillars down, bring the ceilings over, drop the pillars down, rinse and repeat to get the support that we need. And I want to build all the way across to that side, so I can show you guys a little bit of what that looks like if I have any ceilings. I have one pillar, so we won't be able to go very far. Okay. So that requires foundation support, so it looks like you can go 3 over once you get the pillars there. So what we're going to have to do is drop a pillar from here, and we need more, and I did build more, or we have more building right now. So we'll just do that all the way across, and then I thought I got myself into a rut, and if you guys build an ARK, you know that if you put foundations down in one place, you usually have to redo it 3 or 4 times, because you'll get to a point where the terrain's too tall or whatever, too low for the foundations. But this mod has these cool doors that you can drop down from the ceiling, or walls that you can drop down from the ceiling. So what we've done is put in some of these prison walls. I think they're called prison walls with the bars. So it's kind of cool that you can see in. And then we put a door and an archway. The piece holding the door is called an archway, and then this is an arch door or something. And since we need to be able to get in and out of the water anyway to build with the pillars, I think this is pretty convenient. And I think it doesn't look too terrible. So let's go ahead and grab, we'll do a little bit of building here on the screen. Grab these guys. I don't have a good way up there yet, so we do this. Woohoo! Come over here, back in the water, and then we are building pillars. There's no giant pillar, so you end up with these pillars with the links in the middle, but I think that's okay. I don't know, is that one good enough? Is that close enough to the ground? Yes it is. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and then it won't let us build a fourth one because there's no support. So we do the same thing, and this is going to have to happen throughout the center of the building as well. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. This might be the last one we have to put, and then it has to go in that third one, right? Yeah. And I'm really hoping, we'll see, but I'm really hoping that we can just take the ceilings over and then drop a foundation on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Can we snap a foundation to that? That's the question. A better question might be, can we get out of the water on this side? There we go. We might need to do another pillar right there. I don't think it's going to let us put a foundation here. Foundations. I was kind of hoping that these would be bigger. You know, it's a castle mod. I kind of hoped that the castle pieces would be huge. But I'm not too worried that they're not. All in all, I think it works pretty well. So we're not going to do a snap a foundation there. How about here? Nope. So one more ceiling. Then a foundation? Yes! Perfect. Okay. So what does that look like from the front? I don't want to fall off. Zoom in a little bit. I think it looks okay. So then what we can do, if we could jump up there, whoop, if we could jump up there, is hopefully we can just take these guys. No, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. I was hoping that we could just take the foundations from there and bring them across. But we can do ceilings too. That's not such a big deal. So, you know, it's ARK, and building an ARK is a gigantic pain in the butt, even though, you know, it's the only reason I play the game. But, you know, I think this is going to work. So we'll focus next episode on filling this guy out and moving our workstation over here, or our, our workshop. Because right now it's over by the cabin, and I don't want it to be there. So I'll figure out how to fill these gaps, and then we've got a lot of building to do. Each one of these things is like 80 stone, 80 metal or something to build. So lots of crafting and lots of building, and I want to fill most of this in. We might have a hole in the middle or something for looks. Yeah, so next episode we'll get our castle on. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Awfl. I'm having a blast making YouTube videos. If you like the video, let me know in the feedback section below. The comment section below. Leave me some comments in the feedback section, guys. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, because I'm going to keep making videos just like this one. Alright, thanks guys. Have a good day.